Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to another session of Ephyon Random Dota 2 Club Games. So looking at the picks here, Invoker Mega King has been banned out, and we've got Sven, Sand King, and Pudge on the Radiant side, followed by Necrophos. You know, dire side, got Rubik, the Treant Protector, Chaos Knight, and Jakiro. And oh, well, big picks coming up. Tinker looks like he's going to mid lane, and Radiant doesn't really have a dedicated mid laner unless you count Necrophos. Not sure how he's gonna do. Well, how's he gonna fare against Tinker? Don't think he's gonna do too well. Still though, look at this lineup so far. It's actually tough. Both sides have pretty good AoE. Although Necrophos is a pretty good hero to like counter the dire heroes right now, and we got Storm Spirit up against Tinker into mid lane. That's gonna be quite fun to watch. Gonna be tough. They do have lots of lockdown for Storm, but there's so much AoE damage that can potentially come up from the Radiant. Well, since Radiant has more of the heroes that I like to play, I'm gonna say that Radiant probably has this in the bag. But let's see if I'm right. It's time for Dota. I wonder when's the next update gonna come out. So want to see the new heroes. It's already October, guys. Come on. Maybe we'll see it for the Halloween update or something like that. But for now, let's just stick with the old meta and holy.
Prepare for battle.
Wow, this gotta be worth like
my friend,
untold millions in the Steam market. What do you have?
Bag.
You disappoint me, Radiant. Oh well, looks like Dire has this in the bag just because there's one rich motherfucker on the Radiant on the Dire side. Alright, let's take a look at the lanes. We got Rubik and CK on the Dire safe lane, followed apparently, so that's gonna be a tri-lane safe lane, and Jakiro in the off lane. Been seeing this quite a bit. Must be missing some pro game where someone must have done a really good job of having a Jakiro off lane, but I'm not too sure. I'm not a fan of having a Jakiro off lane. He gets free spells, I guess, the liquid fire on that, but still don't think he's actually that great off lane alone, especially when you consider this game where it's probably up against Sven and Pudge. Yeah, not gonna be fun. So it's gonna be Storm fighting against Tinker here. I'm not sure how that's gonna work out. It's gonna come down really much of skill. And oh, the Sand King just joined the bottom lane. Yeah, Jakiro, you're gonna suffer really badly. Necrophos in the off lane. Oh no! I'm not gonna be able to get a kill. Rubik was not nearby to live. And oh no, he's enough to live now. But Chaos Knight actually learned Reality Rip, but maybe that is the right move. That seems to be enough damage. Necrophos trying desperately to run as fast as possible. Oh no, they ran the wrong way. He's gonna run into the trees. They're still trying desperately to find the Necrophos. Looks like he's probably gonna be dead. One more hit from Rubik, and no, it's Chaos Knight who gets the last hit with his Reality Rip. Well done. This tri-lane already bringing results. Necrophos, you're making me lose my prediction. Come on, man, bloody hell. Well, let's see how this offlane will go. Jakiro up against 3 melee heroes. So while that usually is a good thing, but not today. There is no stun gonna come out, but there is Rod and Jakiro. Oh no, Jakiro, he disconnected. Oh, what a time to disconnect! And the pause is gonna come out. Oh, just wait a minute. Jakiro. It's gonna be turned into a double dragon sushi. He's a cream in this two-man Oreo right now, and he just came back. Well, goodbye, Jakiro. It was nice knowing you. Has liquid fire, but well, it was just a matter of time, truth be told, and no way. No way! Are you freaking kidding me? The son of a... So in the mid lane, Tinker is apparently having a pretty decent time against Storm Spirit, who just reached level 2. Has leveled up laser first, has been holding on to that other... in the meantime, the courier went down. To what? Oh no, don't tell me. He died here. Oh, Jakiro. Poor Jakiro. The ward has been dropped, and they're gonna be able to find that Radiant ward over there. And yeah, it's gonna be a free ward for Rubik, 100 gold. Come on, just finish off the ward. That's right, finish it off. Then go for Storm. Doesn't seem like he really cares about this, but well, Tinker is still gonna have a pretty decent time in this lane, just because there's a Treant on his side, just giving him free heals. So yeah, and that laser is really gonna screw up like Storm's and that's an invisibility rune going towards Pudge. So Tinker might want to watch out. Might actually go down very easily, but unfortunately the creep wave is not in his favor, and there is a Rubik nearby, although he's only level 1, so not sure if he's going to be able to do anything about it. One good hook though could finish it off. Oh, they could go on to Rubik. Rubik's level 1. Oh, but the ward is there, and unfortunately Pudge, he's going to get spotted out. Nothing's going to come out a little bit. Echophos, so now on top, still up against Chaos Knight and a Treant Protector. Not gonna be an easy fight, but Pudge is coming. Level 2, not sure we can do anything about it. Reality Rift has been used up by CK for some reason. And oh, it's gonna take some free hits from the tower, and Pudge is actually here, gets gonna hook the CK out. Doesn't have mana for the Chaos Bolt, but he's so tanky, not going to be able to kill that easily. And Chaos Knight desperately trying to run and maybe able to get the kill off actually. It's one more hit. And the hole is going to miss, and unfortunately Pudge is going to go down, and that's a free kill for Chaos Knight. And oh, Necrophos, it was too greedy, doesn't even have any mana to actually do anything, and the Reactor Rift is going to drop down, do more hits, and that's a double kill going towards the Chaos Knight. 3-0 in favor of Dire right now. Well, the time activation is off for now. They're not taking into account suicidal tendency of CE Cancer Dodo players. So, Tinker having a very good time. It's on top of the charts in the terms of last hits. 20 last hits versus Storm's 12. Well, we can thank Laser for that. Still holding on to those skill points. Yeah, I guess he's not really sure what he wants to go for yet. Rocket will be very good for like killing heroes when he gets his boots of travel. March will be very good for farming, and that's an arcane rune. Oh, Tinker, you're such a lucky bastard. Meanwhile, bottom lane, Jakiro having a pretty decent time now. Yikes. The stun gonna come out onto Viceman, onto Jakiro. Might want to be careful, it's actually taking quite a bit of damage. That's Liquid Fire and the Dual Breath available. He wants to like try to finish him off. Dual Breath, one more Dual Breath would be able to finish on, but I don't know. Maybe the fire is enough to burn out. No, Jakiro, you were holding on to Dual Breath for way too long. And in the meantime, Storm actually goes down, and Sanking actually goes down as well. So Pudge is all alone. Might want to be careful. The hole comes in, and he managed to get Tinker. Rubik is now in the mid lane, but might want to be careful. It's still a level 5 Storm up against Rubik. This probably does not have enough to actually survive it if everything gets thrown at his side. Shrine gonna be ready soon, and that's Sven and Pudge gonna be healed up to almost full HP. Now let's take a look at Network. CK having a pretty good time at 2.7k. Free heals coming out from the Treant Protector, and 2.3k on the Tinker. It's very close though. Oh, that's Storm. He's gonna have Ball Lightning though, so he's gonna be safe for now, and has that Ball. Still, that's gonna deny him from some experience for the time being, and give Tinker the money that he needs to get his boots of travel. Fortunately, very far from it. Has died once just now, so farming has been slightly delayed. Still, 1.8k away. He might be able to get it within like 15 minutes if he doesn't get ganked. Sorry about that, guys. Get ganked or anything of that sort. Oh, but I regret not bringing some water into this room before I start casting this. And Jakiro is gonna regret staying there. There's a rot, and the stun's gonna come straight out. No ice buff. There's dual breath available, but Jakiro, oh no! Don't tell me he's gonna be able to run away again. Come on, this is ridiculous. Another hook. Come on. And the hook manages to land on Jakiro. It's another Jakiro sashimi going towards Pudge. Fresh meat. Delicious, delicious fresh dragon meat. That's a DD rune on the Tinker, so you're going to be able to do some damage onto Storm, and there is a ward there, but it doesn't seem like Storm is able to make full use of it at half HP. And he does have rocket and laser, so Storm has to be very careful. And there is Pudge. Not sure if they can actually see him from that angle. Nope.
Radiant's top tower is over.
And top lane, Necrophos goes down thanks to the combined effort of the 3, the Rubik, and also CK. So CK still have a chance to 2.4k and Tinker at 2.9. Looks like Radiant, they're not gonna have a very good time. Still though, Storm is a pretty decent counter against Tinker, once assuming he gets enough farm though. Laser does wreck him pretty bad though. And top lane goes down to the CK, I believe. No, this goes down to the Dire Creep. Still, that's money going towards the Dire Heroes. 3k ahead with 6 kills. And only 2 kills on the Radiant side. So yeah, Jakiro actually having a very good lane up against Sven. I think that was a mistake. They basically let Sven solo against Jakiro. You see, if Pudge or Sand King was there, they can easily gain dominance from lane, kill Jakiro, get some kills for Sven, buy space for him. But yeah, I'm not sure about this idea of Sand King going jungling. The only thing is that no one's actually punishing him.
Radiant's bottom tower is
that's a
under
boon
attack.
for Radiant, but they're losing lanes. And Jakiro can push pretty fast thanks to his Liquid Fire. It's at level 3 right now. That does like a shit ton of damage. And meanwhile, Sand King is gonna try to do some damage up against Jakiro, but taking quite a lot of damage from Jakiro actually. Sven is now coming in. Could have waited for Sven. I feel like both of them combo could have killed off Jakiro, but unfortunately Jakiro is just gonna walk off and continue to farm. Get some heal from Trim Protector right now. And the sun's gonna come in, Sand King. Let's have Bottle Strike ready, so that's gonna be another dead Jakiro. Yep, the kill goes towards Sven, so some money going towards him. And Sven, oh no, for Rubik, the hook unfortunately is gonna miss, so Rubik is gonna survive for a little while longer. There is a haste, and it's a very angry Tinker. Is he going to be able to find any heroes? There is another haste that does have a stun available if they want to go for it, but there is no other disable. The hook actually comes in, and there is a rod as well. Oh, it's very close. The Cosmic Finale might be able to finish up, but the bottle is there, gonna save his life just a little bit longer. And now Jakiro is actually now all alone, but it is up against Purge with his rod. Doesn't have mana for hook. Meanwhile, Sven drops the hammer but doesn't actually hit anybody, and Pudge manages to deny himself from against the wrath of the 3 Dire Heroes that's on the lane right now. Necrophos finally gets the lane to himself and he's going to try to farm as much as possible. Chaos Knight does not have a lot of mana left. In fact, it's like pretty much 0 at this point. And looking towards that armlet. Storm also is finally having a pretty decent time on lane now that the annoyed Tinker is away just for the short time. Rubik though is coming in.
Tower is drowning.
Tinker, oh boy, if there was a Zeus in the game, he would be so dead. Oh my goodness, that's very close. One smack from one of the ancients could have finished him off. Well, let's take a look at the not sit and deny. Storm, yep, finally having a good time now that Tinker is kind of off his legs and it's gonna find that middle
tower is drowning.
Unfortunately for Tinker, he doesn't get it, and he might want to be careful. There is a Storm who went off to heal that. Okay, could have been a kill on Tinker if he didn't go there. I'm not so sure what that was about, so well, that's a bit unfortunate. So, top lane, on the other hand, it's going to be Necrophos and Sand King. Not going to be enough to finish him off. I mean, Sand King is there, but doesn't have Epicenter. And without Epicenter, they won't really have enough damage to try to finish off. That's 1.1k HP. Yeah, I don't think that's going to be enough. He's not even level 6 yet. He just needs one more creep. And, Chaos Knight, okay, just uses Reality Rift on that. Really desperate to get that kill. Still, Armlet gonna be completed very quickly now that he has his Midas. It's gonna take a little bit of time though, but won't take that long. Once he has an Armlet, he's gonna be a pretty painful hero to fight against. Still though, Sven with God Strength and Splash could dish out quite a bit of damage. Along with Epicenter, and there is Riverside. Riverside is very useful against Treant and Tinker and also Jakiro. Except, well, Chaos Knight is going to be a problem because of his Phantasm, but Sven is there, and that's what he is for. Well, bottom lane, Jakiro still soloing that lane. It's gotta be careful. Got surrounded by 3 heroes. Pudge really needs his levels. Speaking of hero levels, let's take a look. Rubik, level 4. Yeah, Desperate needs those levels. I'll find level 5. He needs to reach that level 6. So many good skills for him to steal this game. The Storm Bolt, Storm Fist, sorry. Storm Bolt is trademarked by Blizzard and therefore does not exist in this game. There's also Barrel Strike, which is awesome. At the center, you have Reaper Sight. You can take his Death Pulse, which is
Regeneration.
freaking useful. And then you have Hook, my favorite skill to steal. That's Rubik. Because there's no like animation. It just comes out from like Rubik's belly button or something like that. And and the other thing that we haven't talked about, although this seems very highly unlikely, but we'll save that for later, as Necrophos gets slightly harassed by Chaos Knight. Unfortunately, because it's nighttime, can't actually find him that easily, but there is Rubik right here, and oh no, Reality Rip gonna be able to find him finally, and Liv is gonna come out, Stun's gonna come out as well, and that's a dead Necrophos. Kill goes towards the Ripping. Like, so what I was saying, I don't think he's gonna be able to actually get it this game, but if he gets an Argan Scepter, and he steals Storm Spirit's Vortex, he gets you Barrel Strike, Reaper Sight, Meat Hook. All those skills are augmented by Argan Scepter, and they're very commonly used skills. It's gonna be very easy for him to steal either one of them. I mean, even if he just steals from like Sven's Storm Fist, it's still freaking useful. And no levels in Warcry. That's a bit debatable. That means he can't really catch up, because I suppose he's got enough skills to actually do that, but still having Warcry is going to be decently useful, especially when you're up against Chaos Knight. Speaking of Chaos Knight, he's actually down at the bottom, and Sven is going to be there. Barrel Strike is going to come in, and Ephyon is going to drop down also. Unfortunately, he gets cancelled out by the Overglow, and Sven is actually going to go down. God Strike was used up, but it's not going to be enough. Chaos Knight gets a double kill, that finishes off the poor Bob. Necrophos is all alone now. He can actually try to use Reaper Sight onto the Chaos Knight, but he doesn't know which one is the real hero, and there are so many heroes around. He's walking on fire, and he's gonna get hit by Fate Bolt. Oh no. Poor Budge is there though. He can try to kill someone. He can try to kill Chaos Knight. I mean, that would still be a win for him, but unfortunately, too many heroes in his way, and he's gonna stand there and watch as his friends in the tower go down. Boss Sven relegated to the top now. That's Mask of Madness, and I don't know, Mask of Madness seems a bit iffy as an item in this game. Doesn't have vision. If Hutch goes out now, he'll most certainly die to Chaos Knight. That's Dismember, and that is rune available. Someone can go for it. Somebody. Chaos Knight will be a very good hero to get that. Also, he's got that golden
Dire's
Chaos
tower is about to take the plunge.
Come on, someone take the DD rune. Sand King is going to take the DD rune. He does see it, he can go pick it up, but unfortunately does not. Lucky for him too, because he went to pick it up, he'll most probably die. And the smoke is going to come out. A bit wasted on Chaos Knight because he's still busy farming the Ancients. Rubik gonna go pick it up. You might want to be careful. He's gonna get scouted out, drops the ward, and oh, there is Storm right here. Budge is here as well, and the Vortex gonna be able to come in. The Budge tries to hook. Oh my goodness! Oh, the hook brings him back, but Budge is all alone now, getting smacked by a few heroes, but manages to kill himself. No Icy Path, drop down right here. Tinker. Oh, doesn't matter. The Ice Powers might drop down. The Shiny is used as well, but Necrophos is actually still alive. Sand King comes in and tries to help as much as he can. The Reaper Sight drop down and does manage to kill off the Chaos Knight, and Storm is actually here as well. Manages to kill the Rubik. Overgrowth is used up. Tinker still doing as much damage as possible, but the Ancient's actually doing more damage on him. He might actually go down to neutral game, and he does. Epicenter is used up. The Syrian Protector is actually running away as far as he can. Jack Hero manages to get the kill onto Storm, and he's trying to keep it away. No way, nah, he doesn't survive this. So that's 4 heroes dead on the Darius side, except for Syrian Protector, who's just gonna run away as far as he humanly can. No, the hook comes out, and that's a 5-man wipe on Dire. Nicely done, Budge. So that is, oh my, 1.7 gold exchange, and most of it went to Necrophos for killing off let's see, how much was Chaos Knight worth? 652 gold. Holy crap, that was a double kill for him. I didn't realize that. So now, yeah, so things are going in favor of the Radiant now. They really need it as much as they can. The Hulk is gonna come in, and he steals the Hulk as well, but I don't think he's gonna have a chance to actually use it. He can lift him up, but that rod is right there, and the Sand King will be able to get the last hit on the and oh, that's a dagger available Tinker, so this is gonna be it. This is where everything is gonna be extremely annoying for the Radiant side. Yeah. The thing they don't have Storm though, so as long as they know where he is, Storm can just rush in and try to kill off the Tinker. Not gonna be easy though, because well, doesn't really have any items to actually kill him very quickly. Laser is gonna wreck his last hits, especially because he relies so much on like overload. So yeah, he's gonna need to buy like a Blood Tron of some sort to make sure he does not miss any of his attacks. Because any attack that is missed will certainly mean that the Tinker can just run away. And he definitely does not want Tinker to be able to get full control of the map like that.
Middle tower just keeled over.
And speaking of pushing and stuff like that, looking at the towers, I would say that Radiant is slightly behind. They've lost every T1 tower on the map, making them quite heavily exposed. Well, say Chaos Knight is here. He might want to be careful. Say gets caught out. Oh my goodness, that's a kill onto the Sven. Poor Sven. He really needs to be careful. Look at those items. He needs some survivability. He only has, look at that, he's got Mask of Madness. He's going for a dagger. He needs strength items to actually boost his god strength. And that's an Echo Saber and an armlet on the Chaos Knight. When did he get so much money? 9.2k, despite the fact that he had 7 kills, I guess. And he only died once due to Necrophos just now. Then well, mid lane, might be a fight happening very soon. And I was wrong, unfortunately. So just gonna have to wait and pray that something happens eventually. Someday. One day. We'll see.
Killing spree.
And Necrophos actually managed to get the kill on the Tinker thanks to the help of Storm Spirit. And in the mid lane, Sand King taking a lot of damage. He's on fire and ice. And the heal's gonna come in. And not sure that's going to be enough, but he just manages to run away. Does have that dagger. Doesn't have Epicenter though. I'm not sure if he actually used it
top
just now.
tower is under attack.
What's this? Dire fortified their structures?
And it looks like a push is gonna come
Radiant's
in. 4
middle
heroes
tower can't
from the
handle
dire
this
side in the
deluge.
mid lane. Jakiro doing as much
Dire's
damage
top
as he
tower
can
needs
onto the
some
mid tower.
friends.
Same as you, Dire.
And oh, Rubik
Radiant's middle
does have
tower is
Sandstorm
under attack.
available. And the hook unfortunately is going to miss. I don't know how he actually missed that. And oh my goodness, look at the damage from Chaos Knight. 2 hits and this goes down immediately. So that's going to be a free tower and there's still Phantasm available as well. There is fortification if they want to use it, but it doesn't seem like. Oh, well, there it is. They're going to use fortification. And if Chaos Knight does want to go for it, he can still use Phantasm for the T3 tower.
Middle tower has fallen.
And this is what Tinker helping, by the way. Sven is doing fuck all by farming in the top lane. I'm not sure if that's a good idea because his teammates are actually dying very soon. Necrophos is gonna go down. No, he's gone down, and so does the Sand King as well. Necrophos is like so close to his ultimate, but not gonna be able to do anything about it. And now Phantasm has been used up, and that tower is gonna go down very quickly thanks to Jakiro and all the images. They really need to come back and defend. And everyone's finally back.
Here I am.
Storm is going to try to go in, but there's nothing much he can do about it. Hulk comes in, he manages to bring in the Chaos Knight, but Chaos Knight manages to drop the ball foot, and Tinker manages to drop all his spells, and Rockets come in and finishes off poor old Bud. And there's going to be Storm and Sven up against the entire Kimi lineup. The Sand King finally comes up, but Storm, he's going to get stunned, a permanent stun. He's going to go down to the Chaos Knight, who now has a double kill. The Sand King tries to go in, tries to do as much damage as possible, but the tower's gone down, the Raxes, they're open, Tinker is coming back, Necrophos is available, he's out right now, but there's only 2 of them, there's nothing much I can do about it. And there's a Storm Fist available, and the Thunder coming in. Necrophos is gonna go down yet again. There is a Sand King, he's gone in, he's using Epicenter. Storm is in as well, manages to get the kill onto Chaos Knight, but the Rex is gone down, and Tinker's coming in. He's almost out of mana. Sand King is completely out of mana. Looks like they're gonna be able to go down. The Storm Fist comes in. The hook, he gets to bring Rubik in. He's on the tower. Rubik's gonna go down, but Sand King is so close to dying. He's trying to do his best to run away as far as possible. Jakiro is out of mana, doesn't have icy power, does have dual web, he's finally used it, and then there's a Triumph Protector. He tries to save his friend, and Tinker comes in, and he's a freaking MVP. He's gonna try to do as much damage as possible. Laser comes in, Sven, he's get hit by icy power, he already lost so much HP. The Mask of Man is actually killing him, and the oh no, that Siege unit is gonna finish off the ranged Rex. They gotta be careful. Tinker decides to just like bait it out, and he's gonna try to come in yet again. He's doing as much damage as possible. The rocket is gonna come in, and unfortunately that Siege engine has switched targets and it's not stopped. He's gonna stop targeting the range rats. Still though, the marginal machines are doing so much damage, the creeps are gonna go down. Look at Sand King, just taking so much damage. Gotta be careful. It has no idea that Tinker has gone away, but it's gonna be the range, right? It might be going down very soon. Sand King, it's gotta be careful. It's so close to dying. Oh, if only Zeus was here in the game. One more hit from the Siege unit. Two more hit. One more hit. One last hit. And it's gonna... Oh my goodness. 3 HP. So very close. But yeah, they saved the range Rex, but at what cost? It's a 9k lead at 22 minutes into the game. Well, looks like Radiant's gonna have a pretty hard time coming back from this. Much invisible, but can't really do much about it. Don't think he's even capable of actually killing Tinker solo. He's at level 11. Tinker is gonna TP away. Unfortunately, Bush does not have the vision to actually try to go in. And Tinker so much damage from Marshall Machine. This is ridiculous. And they ping out the Necrophos. He might be the next to go down. But first, they found someone even better to kill. They found the Storm. Necrophos needs to run away as soon as possible. The Rubik doesn't have lift, just out of range, but they still find him regardless. He's gonna try to go decryptify himself, but how much is that gonna be? Oh, Budge, what the hero is gonna go save his teammate, and that's gonna be a lot of heroes, and almost manages to kill off the Budge, but Tinker's gonna finish the job. Sven coming in, try to do as much damage as possible. God Strength is actually used up, but unfortunately, it's just not enough. The Phantasm units from TK just finishes him off, and once again, it's gonna be Sand King all alone defending the lanes up against 5 dire heroes. Man, even if he hits all of them and they're right on top of him in epicenter, he can't kill them off. The CK is just so fat. 2.3k HP without the armlet being activated. Trian 1.8. Yeah, that's not gonna be. That kills are not coming out anytime soon. That's 880 damage at best without magic resistance. There's not gonna be killing them off anytime soon. So that outer tower is gonna go down, and that only leaves one tier 2 tower on the Radiant side.
Just got sent to the bottom.
The hook might come in and just barely misses the hero. So they're gonna try to defend. There is Roshan available if they do want to go for it.
Smart money.
After taking off the shrine, it is very possible. There is really nothing much the Radiant team can do about this right now. There is Sven. He is gotta be very careful. Is he an idiot? Does he not see the heroes going on to the shrine? But fortunately for him, it seems that the dire heroes are not. Oh wait, in the meantime, Storm Spirit has managed to kill off Rubik, but still at this stage in the game, Rubik isn't really worth much. It's 500 gold. Okay, fine, it's worth something for Storm, I guess. Trying desperately to get his orchid right now, and they're gonna find Jakiro at the very least. They might be able to at least get something out of this. Sven gonna try to do as much damage possible. Riverside's gonna come down, and that is a dead Jakiro. 380 gold going towards the Necrophos, and there's a hook coming in. It might be enough. Oh, it doesn't get the dismember off. It doesn't have it. He's got so off cooldown, but now CK is here right now. Overgrowth is gonna be used up. Necrophos is all alone. BKB used up by the Chaos Knight, and they do one hit from every Phantasm image, just finishes them off. Tanking, doing as much as he can. He needs to Pyro Strike, but unfortunately a Dagon finishes him off, and that is a very, very squish bug. Pudge just manages to TP away, but now nothing much they can actually do about it. And Storm doesn't
They're
have
trying to bring
TD
down
available. It's
Radiant's
still
top
22
tower.
seconds away. So that top tower
Bottom tower
is unfortunately not
about
going to go down
flounder.
anytime soon because there are no creeps available whatsoever. No matter how powerful he is, it's going to be very difficult for him to take down the Rakdos that way. Look at that. Sven doesn't even have enough damage to actually take down Chaos Knight's images. I mean, seriously, they take like what? They take 260% extra damage. He's dealing like very pathetic damage right now. And well, that's a very pathetic death as well. So that's gonna be a Dagon 3, then a finish of Pudge and Sven. Oh my. Oh my. Man, the rape is so hard, this should be put on top right now. 29 kills versus 13. 15k lead. Really, that reality rift seems a bit unnecessary. And well, I didn't even notice what happened, but Storm kills off the Tinker, and Epicenter is gonna come in. There's nothing to actually stop the Epicenter, but there is BKB. Will neglect as much as possible, just like the Reaper side. And at the very least, they'll get Rubik, but Chaos Knight is all alone. You might want to be careful. The Royal of Atos comes in, and the Sand King. Sand King's Battle Strike just might finish it off. So this is where the change comes in. That's a 4k exchange. Yeah, the Dire gotta be careful. That's 4 heroes dead. Sure, they got one lane down, but they're really kind of overdoing this. They're just pushing their luck way too much. They need to be very careful if they really still want to win this. Look at the damage that's coming out. Well, I mean, granted it's super melee creeps, but he seriously needs more damage. Meanwhile, Pudge has found the tree. He doesn't like vegetables, but apparently Storm is a vegan and will just eat the tree. So that's 5 heroes going down.
Smallest storm.
So this is slowly going in their favor. Is Radiant? It's still, well, it's not like Radiant is doing that well. It's more like just the Dire heroes are just like fucking around and just dying very
Dire's bottom
stupid
tower
ways for
won't
the
last
Radiant to
long.
catch up. So that's like a 6k swing. A little bit more now thanks to the tower. Look at that. This is not what you want to do because Sven can still wreck your day. And speaking of getting wrecked, Sand King might want to be careful. He's all alone here and just get hit by fire and ice, and he's gonna go down, feeling both like heartburn and hypothermia at the same time. And just like that, 850 gold going towards the Dire side.
Dire's
Yeah,
middle tower
both sides need to
drowning.
actually like stop doing that. Still though, I mean,
Oh my.
Radiant
cool.
cannot afford to do that, and I even talked about this before, but Trian apparently has an Arganis captain now, so he can like start to map the entire map. Yeah, that's not really when I say it out like that. So are those Phantasm images? Not sure. And that's a Reaver. Oh my goodness, 3.6k HP with the armlet on. That's still a freaking lot of HP.
Radiant's bottom tower
Seems
faces
like
a
Dire
stiff
decided
wind.
like, hey, you know what? You know that thing that gives us a second life? Maybe we should go take that first before we rush into the
Radiant's
Radiant
bottom
base.
shrine is under attack.
So what is Sven going for? Finally has that Echo Saber and is working towards a Daedalus. Well, he finally does have some damage
Radiant's
now. He
bottom
needs to
shrine
reach
has
one more
fallen.
level to get level 3 God Strength. That would really boost his damage output. Look at that. Plus another 12 Strength, plus 40% bonus damage. Assuming, depending on how they play this, it definitely comes down to basically whether Sven can splash enough damage onto the enemy team. And then pinging it out, they do see the 3 and 3 there, but unfortunately no one has any skills that can actually potentially finish it off. And there is Tinker. They want to go for it, and oh no, Sven! He blinks in the wrong direction, doesn't get his Storm Fist off, and Tinker is just gonna run away. And this has actually bought time for the rest of the Dire team to actually finish off Roshan. Look at that damage coming out from CK. That's a heart on him. 4.5k HP. That is ridiculous, and I'm assuming they're gonna give him the Aegis. We'll find out. Yep, that's Aegis going towards the going towards Chaos Knight, and they might be able to find Sven. He does blink away. Oh, he blinks into the creeps. That's unfortunate, but there's no one be able to catch him right now. And there is overgrowth available if they want to go for it. Sand King is gonna be able to blink away, and unfortunately, there won't be any kills coming out from the Dire side. And look at that, just think it's just raining rockets onto them like insurgents. Meanwhile, top lane, Chaos Knight actually gets hooked in. Gotta be careful. Look at them, the 3 heroes actually running away from Chaos Knight. He does have Aegis though, they might wanna be careful. Sven, there's no enough to not go in right now, but they might get hit by the stun. And oh, the Phantasm is gonna come out, Overgrowth's gonna come out as well, and Sven is gonna go down. He has buyback, he needs to buy back now. It's gonna buy back at the center, he's dropped onto the F5 enemy Dire heroes, but unfortunately BKB is still gonna save him, and there's nothing much they can do about CK. Still has a second life, all that dedicated, but it's still not gonna be enough. He just hooks in Sven, but he manages to kill off Push. Meanwhile, in the entire time, the Storm is doing his best trying to kill off the Tinker, manages to kill him off. Sven, he still has his God Strength on, but there's still Chaos Knight, he's still alive. The Hulk come in, they kinda try to save the Sven. The Chaos Knight is now all alone. Trian is very low on HP, he's trying to run away as fast as he can. Rubik can't actually do much, but Tinker is now here. He's trying to drop as much damage as he can. The laser, the rockets, the dragon, they're all coming in. They're doing as much damage as possible. That's still a triple kill going on to the Storm. And that is a 2-hero exchange. Technically 3 become the Aegis, that might be the 4th one. Rubik, he's trying to run away as fast as possible. He's gonna try to run himself to death, and he actually does it. He denies himself. You didn't kill me, I killed me. A very successful defense on the Radiant side. Very nicely done, considering that Chaos Knight had an Aegis. That was incredible. Just that defense saving each other. Still though, there was a lot of buyback dedicated to just doing all that. Let me see, Tinker bought back, so that Sven and Pudge as well. So that's 2 buybacks used up on the Radiant side. I mean, Pudge, I guess, had no choice. He needed to buy back anyway, so did Sven, but still that means no buyback available for the next 6 minutes. He cannot afford to die again. And that buyback has actually reduced his goal by so much. Look at that. His death cost was 295. No, his buyback cost, sorry. He's like 1k. That could have been a Demon Edge. Unfortunately, he did not really. I don't think he actually got any kills out of that, did he? No, can't really see right now. But he needs to work up to get that Demon Edge yet again. Meanwhile, in the top lane, there's gonna be Fire and Ice yet again. Storm is gonna go in, but he's taking a lot of damage right now. Unfortunately, it's not gonna be enough. Sankey is gonna go down to the Tinker, and the Necrophos is gonna go down as well. They both don't have buyback. Storm trying to do his best. He needs to fall like as far away as possible. He cannot afford to die here. He's so close. They can almost see him, and he's gonna be able to run away. And that's no buyback from the Necrophos and the Sand King. Sand King will probably respawn in time to stop the push, but Necrophos is gonna be out for 50 seconds. The Storm does find the Tinker, and at the very least they can remove Tinker out of the game for now. That's 100 seconds down. This might be it. This might be the fight, the chance that they look for to actually take this team fight. If they can actually take down the Chaos Knight, well, this would be the end for Dire from the looks of it. Still, we're gonna have to see how this turns out. Phantasm used up, and that tower is gonna go down very quickly. Fortification is used up, and Pudge is there, but there's nothing much he can do about it. Sven is there, but he can't really afford to die. They don't want to actually initiate for them. There is Sand King. He's finally out. He can nail you in. He has to go in. He needs to blink in. And where the heck did he go? Why did he go that way? Meanwhile, the top tower of the Raxus, they're just gonna go down. The Radiant Heroes, they're just watching them take the Raxus for free. I have no idea what they plan to do, but you know, I'm not sure if this is the game that they want to play. And that's just one lane. 3 going down just like that. They have the ultimate. I mean, there's no epicenter, sure, but oh man. I don't know what that was about, but Storm at least gonna get something out of this by killing off Rubik. He's running out of mana, gotta be careful. He does. The Overgrowth is gonna come out, and Storm, he's gonna try to maybe at least kill off Trian Protector, but Jakiro is here, and he's gonna help to fend them off. So unfortunately, other than the Rubik, no other kills gonna come out of that. And that's a 12k lead now, going towards the Dire side. Yeah, that's 2 lanes down. That's I'm not sure how Radiant is going to come back from this. Shot of Dire just throwing themselves, you know, one of those Dota what the fuck moments, and yeah, and the win just goes towards Radiant because they were idiots. Well, we're gonna see how this turns out. Sven just finishes off the creep, making sure that Tinker doesn't get a chance to come down and screw up his day. So Crystallis is finished up, and just about, I don't know, maybe 300 gold, so 100. So needs about 3k to complete his day.
I'll take
I'm
your
honestly not sure if that is enough. One laser will just screw up his day. He doesn't even have BKB to actually like negate getting that in the first place. He needs a Monkey King Bar to actually stop the laser from making him his
Radiant are scanning for enemies.
Well, Radiant do scan the Roshan pit, but it's a bit misleading. Roshan is not actually out yet. It might give them the impression that he is. And Storm does have Lincoln Sphere. It's not going to be easy for them to actually try to kill off the Storm, but Storm might think that there's only CK all alone there, might want to be careful. But it's going to TP away, and unfortunately they won't be able to kill the Storm. But honestly, with the Lincoln Sphere on him, it's going to be very difficult to kill anyway. And here comes the Blood Torn. It's not gonna be easy for him to get it though. It's like pretty far away, or is it? Actually, it doesn't look like it. I think he can actually complete it now. But it's gonna save up for buyback from the looks of it. And the rest of the Dire team are gonna try to push bottom. There's only one lane left on the Radiant side, and look at that. Look at the Dire towers. They still have one T1 tower in the middle. Now the bottom lane is a bit open, only one T3 tower stands between them and the Raxus, but they're not going to be able to push in anytime soon. Not with Tinker completely dominating the map control. We leave it now, man. Well, I have no idea what the heck is going on. Just trash talking, I guess, a typical C though. Meanwhile, Sven. He does find Tinker, but Tinker manages to blink away just in time, so there won't be a free kill going towards the Sven. And Storm is actually doing decently okay right now. He just needs to save buyback for the... well, in case he dies, which does seem very likely. I'm not sure how long it takes for him to like come back now. Death time 100 seconds, but that's not exactly true. Let's see. Storm time 3 seconds, so that's 48. Yeah, that's not gonna be enough. It basically reduces it to 1 minute instead of 100 seconds. That's not enough. And meanwhile, bottom lane, the Radiant heroes, they need to actually come in. I have no idea where the heck everybody is, but if they don't come back soon, there's going to be another free lane going towards the Dire side, and that's a Phantasm all used up by the CK. They're just going to let the Phantasm go onto the Raxus. They need to actually finish it off. They baited out Sven, and Sven, he gets hit by Icy Path, and Shakiro gets actually hooked in. Storm, actually he's gone in, he still can ball like it now, he wants to actually almost die. CK is actually used his BKB, and he's gonna go straight to town onto the Sven, but the Reaper side was actually used up just to stop, just to save Sven, but it's not gonna be enough. Sven and Sand King, they go down, and from the looks of it looks like this game is gonna be over for the Radiant side. Storm doing his best, but he's got so much HP, that's 4.7k HP, and that's just not enough. CK might actually go down, there's no Reaper side, but oh no, Storm, he's actually very close to dying. The small line is gonna go away, Dismember go on to the tree. Tinker is still alive, he's just gonna try to blink away as much as possible. Rubik is gonna try to stop the damages, but he's gonna go down. The Storm is gonna pick him off. The Raxus, they're actually regenerating, it's not gonna be enough. They actually managed to defend. Only Tinker is alive. Somehow they're actually doing this. Dire heroes, they have been concentrating too much on trying to kill heroes. Objective, guys, objectives. And unfortunately, the Raxus still stand.
Tower is under attack.
It's going to be a slow healing process for the relay racks, but eventually you reach the range racks. Well, you might as well just deny it at this point, honestly. But if Gradient keep defending like that, or Dire, or rather the Dire keep throwing the game away, they might actually be able to have a massive comeback. And Dire will really have to kick themselves in the nuts for not being able to do anything like that. And so they actually managed to find the Tinker. He can kill Tinker now. Tinker does have buyback, but he's going to be out for 80 seconds, 90 seconds. So at the very least, he can try to help get the mid tower.
Dire's middle tower is under pressure.
So slowly but surely, they're actually trying to get the towers back at the very least. And oh no, Jakiro, he actually TP's in. That was just a free kill going towards the Radiant heroes, and Jakiro tried to heal himself out, but that's not going to be enough. He is down for now 70 seconds. Tinker and Jakiro do have buyback though. If they want to Sand King, he can't actually do anything much about it. If he goes in, he's probably going to die to the Chaos Knight. And thinking of Chaos Knight, I'm not saying Rubik just steals the haze away from his goal, but Storm is just gonna come in and try to kill off the, oh no, the hook actually brings Sand King back, but Pudge, oh no, that was a mistake, and Sand King, he tried to save the Sand King, wasn't really worth it. He actually goes down now. He does have buyback though, and then Nico, unfortunately, is now gonna be in the hands of Rubik, and that's gonna be a real pain in the ass for all of them to actually handle that. Sven on the top lane now, trying to do as much damage and push as much as he possibly can, and he looks like from the way the courier is coming, it is the Daedalus finally completed. But is it too little too late? We're gonna have to see about
Dire's
that.
top tower is about to take the plunge.
Well, Storm is actually doing his job, just creating as much space as possible. 23 charges on him now, manages to kill off Rubik, so that's gonna be
Now it's a party.
69 seconds, so it'll reduce it down to like half a minute at the
Tower
rate.
is
So that's
under
actually
attack.
very good. Gonna need as much of that as possible, and Tinker is gonna try to do his best to try to actually finish off the Sven. Oh no! The Blood Torrent actually finishes him off. Sven, you gotta run, you got very low on HP, and you got Mask of Madness on, so you can't actually do anything of that sort. Does have Storm Fist available if he wants to go in, and he actually just go in. The damages, the stuns, they're gonna finish him off. The crits, they actually do it. They might be able to actually win this game now. Your CK is down for 90 seconds. Tinker has buyback though. Not sure if that's gonna be enough to defend. Jakiro is available, and he can actually put up a very strong defense up against all these heroes. But still, the problem right now is Storm. Storm keeps buying space for them. Sven can just solo and push down the tower. They're gonna have to be careful. The fire is dropped down, and Sven is trying to go in. Oh no, dude, you should actually go for the tower, dude. The overgrowth's gonna come in. Tinker bought back. He's gonna try to rain as much rocket as possible. Jakiro buys back as well. Storm is taking quite a bit of damage. He can't steal ball lightning out. Sanking, you can't actually do that. Sven on 2, you don't really. You need to actually run out. You don't. Does he have buyback? He does have buyback though. And Sludge is actually finally here as well. Ball lightning stolen by Rubik. Icy Power drops down. He hits 2 heroes, Natural Force, and Sven needs to run as fast as he can. He's taking so much damage, he might actually just go down. Tinker finishes off the Sven, and Natural Force might be next. The Dagons, they're gonna come in. Rubik actually runs out of mana, and Storm is gonna come in as well. He's like, oh no, you are not running away this time. Natural Force finishes off the Tinker. Tinker has no buyback, out for 2 minutes. And Jakiro and Trian trying to run away as far as they can. Chaos Knight is going to be out in 30 seconds. They can still potentially push in if they want to, but there is no Sven. Sven is out for like 60 seconds. Does have buyback though. Icy Power, they're going to stop their push just for a little bit longer. But CK is coming out. Radiant Heroes, they really need to run back now. Unfortunately, not much damage done onto the tower. Storm though, he can actually run to go in if he wants to. Just have 27 charges. Necrophos, you're gonna have to run. You don't want to stay there. Pudge as well. That's a gem. You do not want to give that gem away to them. And oh no, Storm gonna try to do as much damage as possible. He's gonna get healed up and he's gonna get hit by Icy Power. He might actually go down. The 4-second stun. Storm actually goes down. Godlike Streak goes towards the Trio Protector. That's 900 gold. But he's still gonna be back out in like 10 seconds. So unfortunately, that is not sure if that was actually worth it, but I suppose as long as the tower still stands, it's gonna be worth every damn penny. All that defenses, and they do find Pudge. They do see him. Actually, no way, it's Pudge that sees CK, and there is Roshan. He's actually still alive. They want to go for him. Cheese and Aegis. That will be an extremely deadly combo. Tinker out for 50 seconds, but well, doesn't matter. Chaos Knight is gonna try to do his best and try to finish it off, and Storm Spirit is actually gonna come in. Oh, he actually dismantles the right hero, but it's not gonna be enough, so gonna be going down right this moment. The epicenter is gonna come down. Gem is there as well. He's gonna heal himself out to try to dish out as much damage as possible, but it's not gonna be enough. He's gonna go down once again. The BKB, he's gonna save him from Reaper's side. Oh, Necrophos, what were you doing? He could just save it. But Sven is gonna try to do as much damage as possible. Manages to finish off Jakiro, Trian, and Rubik as well. Giant Chaos Knight, he's gonna try to run away as fast as he can. He cannot afford to die here. 4 heroes are already dead. He's still standing there. I'm not sure what he's doing there alone. The courier actually scouted him out. And Sven, oh no! Why is he not stunning? Oh my god, they was too busy trying to get the gem. That could have been a kill onto Chaos Knight. Tinker is now out, and that's gonna be CK trying to go Reality Rift onto Necrophos. The person gonna come on. Tinker is down as well, and that's gonna be a net Necrophos. And yep, that's not gonna really save you. Just amplifies the damage from Dagon. Oh no, Sven. Oh, I could have just gotten the kill on the Chaos Knight, but unfortunately decided that the gem was apparently more freaking important. Priorities, dude, priorities. That was such a good defense as well, and that's 2 gems. Seriously, did he just avoided the kill onto Chaos Knight just to pick up another goddamn gem? Oh god, that if that was the case, that is freaking
Smart money.
moronic, I have to say.
At last.
Battle Fury? That's... No, why not? I mean, honestly, what does he have to lose at this point? and look at that. The Rax is on back to full HP now at this point. Oh boy. Dire Heroes, you have your work cut out for you. And there's still Aegis available. Come on guys, seriously, Dire Heroes, they can just go straight for Aegis if they really want to. Could have done that a long time ago, but unfortunately that's not going to be the case. And Storm Spirit is ridiculously fat now. Although his charges have dropped quite a bit though at this point. And meanwhile, mid lane, Pudge is going to go down very quickly. Tinker is going to help with that, but
I hope it's clear.
yeah, not much they can do about it. Storm is going to go in and just zip away, just annoy the crap out of them, just a little bit. They can't go for Roshan right now. They are smoked up. It looks like they're going for it. They have no vision. The Radiant Heroes, they don't know that they are going for them. And Sven is just going to go to top lane and try to push as much as possible. But Roshan, he's going to go down, and that's going to be Aegis, and she is going towards the Dire Heroes. And I don't think that's going to be enough. That might be the end game for Radiant Heroes. Who's he going to go to though? CK is like almost full 6 slaughtered at this point. Well, I guess, yeah, drop the armlet and just pick up the Aegis. And cheese as well, apparently. No, cheese goes towards Jakiro. Not sure. I feel like you should pick up the cheese. Just for, like, when you come out Aegis. You effectively have, like, 3 lives at that point. Well, this is it. Looks like this is going to be the final fight. And they do find Sven. The trees, the eyes, they're everywhere. They're like freaking Illuminati. They can go for Sven. Sven does have buyback though. But still, if they force him to waste that buyback, it might be endgame for them. He blinks away. He's going to try. He's going to walk into the Dire Heroes. Oh no. Sven is going to get found by them. And the IT power is going to drop down. The Reality Rift, it goes down as well. 3 seconds stun. Overgrowth is used up as well. And that's a dead Sven. Out for 90 seconds. He does have buyback though, and this is it. This is where they need to go. They need to push this in as fast as they can. How much money was that worth? It's like, look at that drop. Let's drop down to like 4k. Ooh. 4 Dire Heroes on the bottom lane. Gonna push as far as they can. Only 1 lane of Rax stands between them and victory. Still though, Sven has that Battle Fury, and I can see why he bought the Battle Fury. I guess it's just to like kill off the creep as quickly as they can. They're very likely gonna go against like Mega Creeps very soon. And Necrofolks, gotta be careful. Sven, if you wanna buy back, now is the time. If you wanna do that, there's Phantasm, there is Fortification available, and it's time to use up. Sven is not buying back. I'm not sure what the heck he's waiting for, and that's a Jet Necrofolk out for 90 seconds with no buyback, and he's gonna go straight to Tower of the Blood. Who is finally buying back, but Sven, I'm not sure what he's doing. He's not gonna buy back whatsoever. Sanking actually brought the Blade, uses Epicenter, but it's not gonna be enough. It doesn't actually do that much damage. The Hex is gonna come in. The Storm is gonna take so much damage. He's gonna try to ball lightning as much as he can. But Sven, what are you doing? 20 seconds away. If he was here, they can actually mount a successful defense. But Jakiro is gonna solo and finish off the Rex, and unfortunately, what could have been a successful defense is not complete spot by the fact that Sven is running fucking AFK. Storm is all alone now, 4 seconds stun, and that's going to be the death of Storm. Oh, ball lightning away from you. They might be able to save him just a little bit longer, but no, the drop actually falls, brings him down to his death. Sven is finally out. Holy crap, he's actually not freaking. Oh my goodness, the cross strike, that might be enough. Maybe that's a triple kill already. That's an ultra kill going towards it, and that's a Rampage. There might be another one. Chaos Knight, I'm not sure if he has Phantasm left. It's gonna be a stun. That's all the damage gonna come out. Oh, the Sven, he's gonna try to do as much damage as possible. Would that be a Rampage? It is a Rampage. I'm not sure what the heck that was for. He could have done this so much earlier. And now the 5 heroes are dead. This is the time they will need to push down the Chaos Knight and Rubik. They can still buy back, but it's gonna be up against the wrath of the Sven, the Rogue Knight. He's gonna do as much as he can. This is now or never. It's gonna be It's gonna be Sand King that needs to defend against the waves. It's gonna be a freaking tower defense or hero defense, depending on how you see it. Sven, Storm, they're trying to do their best. This is gonna be it. It's now or never. They're gonna need to take the tower down and go straight for the Ancient. They have no choice. And Rubik and Chaos Knight, they have to buy back. They can't repeat the same mistake that Sven did. It's like they're holding back. I don't think that's a good idea. They want to buy. They better buy some buying back now. Chaos Knight, he buys back. Shakiro buys back as well. Rubik, you might probably want to buy back and prevent him from actually doing this. Storm trying to sit in as much as possible. He's gonna be just annoying the crap out of them. Sven trying to do as much damage as possible. And oh no, Sven, he gets caught up. The Icy Pop is gonna hit all of them. The hack safe goes on the CK. It buys them a little bit more time, but that's not going to be enough. Sven, he's going to go down. He does that buyback this time, about 100 seconds away, and he actually bought back. Why did he buy back now? Of all the times, why did he buy back just now? Now he buys back. Well, I guess someone needs to defend the freaking Ancient, but apparently, I don't know. I don't know what's going on with this game anymore, guys. This feels like Sven could have just done something a little bit better. And Storm is now dead for 60 seconds. Oh, Necrophos is down for another 90. Sven, this is now or never. You need to defend with God Strength. He does have it available. Epicenter is available as well. But I don't think that's going to be enough. Look at that damage. 5.3k HP. And oh no. Shakiro's going to blink in and Tinker is like carrying. It's like UPS service for the Tinker. Sand King is going to jump in. He's going to use his Borrow Strike. He doesn't have Sandstorm yet. He actually goes down. He's going to hit Tinker. And Sven, he's actually gone down 122 seconds. Only Purge is left. He's the last man standing. But even he falls eventually. And the Ancients, the Radiant Ancient is going to go down very soon as well. Looks like this is it. Radiant Heroes, you guys. I thought they would win, but turns out, guys, I was completely wrong. It was a rather one-sided fight that dragged on for 52 minutes.
Dire victory!
Well, that was unfortunate, but it seems like pretty clear from the get-go that the game wasn't done. Well, guys, if you enjoyed watching that as much as I did casting it, just hit that like and subscribe button. Until next time, to another session of Ephyon Cars Dota 2 Random Pub Games.